Jack in! Mega Man! Power up!
Hello.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Welcome in. Welcome in, Greco, and Mario, Jabs, Samus, Anime Rick. Great to see you guys. Marcos. Hope you guys have been having a great Friday night so far. Today, we're doing some art, another art stream. And I'm joined by special guests. Special guest Keiang.
Oh.
Hello. And we are going to be doing a art trade. And if you don't know who Keiang is a really fantastic 2D and 3D artist. Definitely go check him out. Check out his stuff if you haven't. Really cool dude. Also, one of the amazing devs on the X Corrupted team. So definitely go check him out. And if you watch my streams, you'll definitely see him in chat messing with me. So
just a little, you know.
Just a little, yeah.
The flavor.
Keiang reveal, yeah. So, today what I plan on is we're gonna be doing a Mega Man X art trade. Keiang will be drawing me while I draw a really cool Mega Man X Corrupted style poster. I'm not gonna do something like insane, but I'll do like something really cool, like dynamic, because I feel like drawing something action-y today. And I was like, you know what, I'll do like a cool little poster, you know, just to if it was like a quick little like 2 characters, because I want to draw X and I want to draw Zero. So I was gonna do that, especially since, like, you know, they're the main playable characters in X Corrupted. But yeah, so also, of course, feel free to give Keiang a follow. You can actually see Keiang twice on my stream. So there's if you hover over his name, you can actually follow him, as well as you can check out his end on his stream. But yeah, let me get my art stuff too. Woo. So let me get a new page. This preset, preset 2. Preset 2. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, there we go. An insane crossover with the of Into the Keiang verse. Good to see you too, Zarna. Oh my gosh, dude. Zarna, what a Chad. All right. Anyway, so yeah, let's get some.
I already messed this up.
Oh no, you messed it up. Hold on, I'm gonna take a sneak peek.
No, I'm just trying to, like, I don't know how to do the proportions on this in a way that I find satisfactory.
Oh yeah, no, don't worry.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna be messing up constantly. Don't worry. That's just the way it goes. All right, give me a sec. Hold on, I'm gonna mute myself real quick. Okay, I'm back. All right. Jav says the single color line art for some of the X Corrupted stuff is neat. Will you be doing something like that? No, I was actually gonna do some full colored, but oh, what were you gonna say? What were you saying, Keiang?
I didn't realize you. I didn't care if it was me or him or you rather. But I guess that's in your chat, so that's I think it's in your chat, right?
Yeah. What are you planning? What style are you planning on drawing? Like full color or just
I was gonna try doing a Gurren Lagann eye catch because I know you like that series.
Oh my gosh! If you do that, I'm gonna freak, dude. Oh, dude, thank you. Holy crap, dude, that's so cool.
I mean, I did ones a long time ago, but
right.
It's been a while, so I might not be able to anymore. I don't know.
No, you're fine, dude. If you try, I will cherish it forever. So. All right, let me move some stuff around so I get started on drawing.
Hey, did you ever decide on what you want your character to look like under the visor?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so
yeah,
that might be a nice reference to have.
I will send that to you. Hey, Saggy! Good to see you. Welcome. Thank you so much for the 14 months. Oh my gosh, I appreciate the support, dude. Great to see you. Oh wow, there's the boy who's mega as a Troid in some sort of Vania.
I'm just glad he didn't go for the other one.
Mega when he Troids. I hate this.
I'm just glad they didn't go for when she mega till I Troid.
Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah. God dang it, dude. Oh my gosh. I can't believe
I am
this.
noticing that my 3D model isn't quite accurate to your concept art in terms of the tier markings sort of area.
Oh
so
yeah,
no.
no.
Which I know you were like fine with, but I'm just trying to I guess compromise on there or something, you know?
Yeah, no, I still think it looks amazing. Like this model, especially I love the noir style shading to it, and I just like the Marvel 3 style shading, and it just makes monkey brain happy.
I mean,
and I love
that was kind of a happy accident, to be honest. Like
so,
I have very little idea what I'm doing with the shader.
Dang, I should have thought of that, Zarda. Oh my gosh. Can't believe this. Anyway, let me grab some references real quick. And I need to get you your reference too.
Yeah, no rock. I'm just kind of messing around at the moment, so.
You're good. I haven't colored him either, so but if you need, I have a general idea of what I want the colors.
It's gonna be behind the visor, so I figure it'll probably be in shadow.
Oh, perfect. Oh, okay.
With the, it'll be like the blue thing, but with the shadows on it,
Okay, cool.
For the most part, or at least as far as I can tell. So.
Okay, that works out. There's your references. I need to download your references you gave me. And give me 1 second, y'all. I know you're seeing a blank screen.
File Troid?
Yeah, because that's before I got the suit.
Is that the character's name?
Yep.
Okay, so before you were Megatroid, you were just Troid.
Yep. Because I wanted to have a sort of how Rock was Rockman after he became Mega Man. That's what I was.
No, I get it.
That's what I was. Yeah.
It's funny.
Are you making fun of me? No, I'm just kidding. Yes. All right, we gotta save PNGs. All right.
I'll just look up some Metroid helmets for reference too, because this is supposed to be a fusion of the two.
That is true. That's true.
With boots and no cape,
All right. Javs, you gotta earn the me and Metroid until you're just a Troid. Yeah, you gotta earn the me in Metroid. Yeah. So I wanted to just give him a regular, give myself a regular name, or something that doesn't sound like Mega Man, so it's Mega Troid. That's what I was aiming for.
Honestly, I was kind of wondering why you didn't just go with Troy as a name, but
Troid, cause Troid. I thought I was trying to be clever.
I mean,
maybe it didn't.
I'm just,
Oh my gosh. Can't be getting roasted out here.
I'm not trying to make fun of you. I'm just
can't believe you're roasting me live on stream. Can't believe this.
You invited me on here and I just start ripping into you, yeah.
All right, so let's see. I got references. We're all already up. So as you can see on my reference, we're gonna be drawing Phoenix Armor X. I'm excited. Woo! But also, I wanted to ask, what was your main inspiration? Once again, I need these questions. I'm gonna be asking Keiang a bunch of X-corrupted questions. But Keiang, what was your inspiration on the Phoenix armor? What was like, which armor were you like mostly inspired by?
Okay, so the first thing was we have a sprite. I desperately need to make this match the sprite so we don't have to resprite it again.
Right.
And then we ended up having to resprite it again anyway, but
Oh no.
yeah, I can actually have some old concept art, but the idea was okay. It would have had, we have 2 armors in the game, and we have the idea I want. Okay, what if we had 2 differing directions? Because yeah, so idea for the Phoenix armor was okay. And we have the Phoenix, with, I mean, technically speaking, that's Greco-Roman mythology, but there's a lot of firebirds in, like, Eastern mythology.
Mm-hmm.
So I went with kind of an Eastern flair. And I also wanted to be the kind of sleek one, whereas originally the idea for the Hydra armor was to be a bit more tank-like. So that was going to be the bulky, I guess, more, Western style. So, you had an East-West duality and then a sleek versus tanky duality.
Yeah.
And I'll see if I can find any of the old concept stuff real quick, actually, on here.
Oh no, Keiang's latency. No, yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, let me know.
Let me try closing.
Yeah, let me know if it's on my end too, if I'm like cutting out. Excuse me. Also, you have to forgive me, chat. I do have, I still got a little bit of that con crud. So if I sound like my nose is stuffed, it definitely is. Yeah, I gotta do what you can to avoid getting out in cease and desist. Oh yeah, of course. Capcom, Nintendo.
Where did I... I should probably be using, like, navigating through the concept art on, like, a folder that's not the one I'm streaming off of, so I don't leak something.
Right, yeah. Don't definitely do that. You could also like,
just in case, You
also hide your screen too.
Yeah, no, I did hide my screen. It's just, I'm just thinking, in case I don't want anything to pop out. So.
Right. The importance of multiple computers, yeah. Zarda says, Keiang, my liege, please increase your microphone volume.
Oh, okay. Give me a second. Boost that a bit more. I guess 2.5. Okay, so, yeah. Is this any better?
Give us a test. Hit me up with some tests. Test.
Test. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I think good. Yeah, I think that's good. That's good on my end.
Okay.
Let me know if I need to adjust, because I can adjust Keiang as well. Let me know if I need to do that on my end too. Okay, looking through lots of files like a trove of scrolls in a Chinese library. Is it because of his icon jabs? Maybe it's Megatron who is loud. That's what I'm saying. It might be just me. I can adjust. I can make Keiang louder on my end.
I know I'm usually considered pretty quiet on like group calls and stuff, so that's probably just me not like enunciating with proper whatever. I don't know.
I can't. Yeah, I can raise you up. Hold on, let me raise
I
you up.
mutter a lot. That's it.
I got you. Let's try 135. Let's try that. There we go. There we go. But yeah, so yeah, going back to the question. So you were saying it was like, you know, you're basing off of like the Phoenix bird.
Yeah, like the Phoenix, I think it's like Feng Hua or something. I'm probably butchering the pronunciation, but it's like the Eastern equivalent in, I think, both Buddhist and Hindu mythology. So I was trying to get like that. I guess I just said Eastern flare, but really that just means like the little swirly bits on the armor, you know, on the yellow bits of the armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that was, again, I say Eastern flare. That's literally all it was.
Right. I mean, it looks super cool though. Like, you did a great job.
And then I think the other thing was, okay, it's some kind. We need to convey that this armor has some kind of like heat powers. So I just threw vents on it, and it just seemed to work. So, like, you'll notice some vents on like the buster, the sides, of the inside of the shoulder pad, some other places, like on the mask too. That, like, the mask is supposed to look. I'm still trying to find that art if I can find it. Where to put it?
Yeah, I'm trying to do like a cool dynamic pose here. I'm trying to visualize it over here, but probably struggle busting a little bit.
Yeah.
Actually, oh, here we go. I think I'm getting it. The buster's gonna be over here.
The problem is it's not in the folder labeled concept art, because that's where Damien or Dink threw all his stuff.
Oh, is that another
So
dev?
I need to find where it is on. Yeah, that's another dev. So I need to find where it is on my end.
Nice. Yeah, had to leave shortly. Wanted to say hi before leaving. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if you have to head out, I'll see you later, Javs. Always a pleasure. I appreciate the support. How was that? Okay. And then what I want to do for this one is I want to have someone in the background over here. Hey, Mega Man, could you like not go through these dungeons and take all the treasure so we can get paid? Sorry, every time the that one ninja dude's theme pops up in Legends 2, I always like imagine him talking to Mega Man. Yeah, Marcos. Yeah, I'm glad you appreciate that. Yeah. Dude, it's such a good theme. I love his theme. Such a good theme. Do you want to be more up close or like probably like a little bit more up close? I want the cool eyeballs. Do 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 do. Zero's theme when he destroys a fake Zero. Dude, it's such a good it's so funny because
Oh, here it is.
oh
It
yeah,
was in. Yeah. Okay.
this is such a good like 10-second loop, but it's so funny like when you first play X2 you don't notice it, but it's like such a small loop.
Yeah. Let me just pull up Discord so I can, I guess, show it to Megatroid.
Woo! What you got for me?
Yeah, just give me a second, because my computer is being very slow because it's in the Google Drive.
Oh, yeah. That stinks. I would drink some of my jasmine tea then. I got some jasmine tea with honey. At least that's what it says on here. I stopped by the Asian market before I started streaming. And I was like, oh, I don't have enough time to brew tea. I'll buy some tea at the Asian market and drink that during stream. Oh, let me.
So the boot design entirely changed, but I guess the buster and the upper body for the most part stayed constant for the Phoenix.
Oh yeah, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Can I share it on stream or no?
Yeah, go ahead.
Fantastic.
Hey, Damien. Speaking of, I think that's Damien.
Mike is Commander Lowe's.
Considering he goes by that. Yeah.
Oh, let me
so my mic is low compared to I don't know.
You can lower me.
Yeah, let me try doing this and then.
Yeah, lower me on your end.
Also... Oh, okay. Give me 1 second.
Who that? Alright, let's do.
Okay, is this any better?
Woo! How do I sound? Testing on the Keiang stream. I'm supposed to be loud and obnoxious, but like maybe not the loud part. I can still be obnoxious though. All right, we got. What did I want to do? Oh yeah, that's right. I want to show stuff. Yes, that's exactly. Thank you for reminding me. I completely lost track of thought. I was like, what am I doing again? All right, so this one is so the orange one you're showing me.
Now both of our mics are too low. Okay, give me a second. Let me. I guess just turn this up on Discord volume. No.
This on Keiang stream. Okay. So on Discord, what you could also do, I think this works. No, does this work? Options. Or right click myself. No, is that what I work?
I can turn the input sensitivity. I don't know if that's helping.
I'm trying to see if I can help you out.
Any better? Yeah.
You sound fine. You sound fine on my end, but I don't know if yeah, if you put like the input volume at 100% maybe. I think that's
what I have it at.
100%. Okay, yeah.
I guess I'm just really quiet, you know.
Gotta eat that microphone. Let me see if there's something else you could do. Here's one thing you can do. Go to your I think it's called change system sounds in your.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you go to the little search bar in the bottom left, go to change system sounds, and then if you go to
change system sounds.
Yes, and then go to recording, and scroll down to the microphone you're using. Double click on it, and go to levels, and make sure your microphone's at 100%.
Okay, that's at 80. That I don't know why that's been like that.
That's what I'm saying. That happens to me all the time. There you go. Now you're coming through. Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, well. I'm struggling, but yeah, all right.
Dude, it happens to me all the time. I hate it.
Okay.
How's that, chat, on Keiang's end? How's that? Testing, testing. Give me some test. Butter? Yeah, smooth like butter.
Maybe
Seems
calling
good.
my voice butt, but yeah, no.
May's calling your voice butt. Oh gosh. But yeah, so
I have, you know, I have amazing self-esteem. Trust me.
Understandable. Same. So
All right.
so I'm checking out the thing you sent me right now. So the two armors you're showing me are these
the red one was the Phoenix.
Yes.
These are prototype armors stuff. Yeah.
That's so awesome.
The like for example for the Buster on the Phoenix, you can see how it's kind of a bird claw thing like around the Buster.
Right.
And I couldn't figure out how to do it with the leg at the time, but I guess especially because we Dink and I were collaborating, and we figured that out later to like make the side bits, I guess, their own claw bit, and then have the I guess the blue gems work as the nails for the boot claw.
No, yeah, I think it looks great. And so, what was the thing that changed? Was it the boot that was the thing that changed, or was it?
It's the boot. If
Gotcha.
you look at the boot, comparing the current one to the old one.
Right. Hold on, let me check it out. So, I see. Yeah. I definitely see. The gem is more like.
And
it's
then the
got
Hydra
like a
art, I has like nothing in common with what I did, because the idea I was running with for the prototype Hydra armor was, okay, we have to follow the art, or the pixel art. But what if we made it so part of it was gems, and then part of it was the actual normal armor, and they just happen to be the same color? We could kind of tails that way because it blend together on the sprite, but on the actual art it would look different.
Right.
And JKB said no. So.
I kind of like the little fins on the top. Kind of looks like definitely. The Hydra armor, you can definitely tell it's kind of got the a water theme to it.
The aquatic theme.
Yeah, the aquatic theme.
That's actually because the fins were actually at the incessant demand of the guy who now who now develops Innocent Impulse.
Oh.
Yeah, he used to be on our server, and he really wanted those fins.
Give me those fins, boy. Draw those fins. That's actually really cool. Yeah. I appreciate I'm huge. I love listening to development lore. This is I eat this stuff up. I love this.
Something like this.
All right, so we got let's hide this. Get back to drawing. All right, so this is what I'm doing. Man, I definitely gotta check out. So Drink also does art too as well.
He does the art that you're referencing.
Oh really? Oh my gosh, that's so good, dude. Oh man, dude. Well, Drink, your art is amazing. Just want to tell you that you did a great job too. Raven, good to see you. Welcome in. I love you. No, I love you. All right, so we got so yeah, it's gonna be, this is how it's gonna go. It's like the Buster energy is coming down, like he's got some energy Buster, and it's like swinging down right here. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, so here's the thing. When you draw, especially if you're doing like action scenes or like something really cool, do you make sound effects, dude, while you're drawing?
Not out loud, but in my head a little. Yeah.
I definitely do it out loud. So, like, if it's something I'm really into, like, especially when it's like action stuff, I'm like, like I'm doing like sound effects, like. Maybe I shouldn't draw the comics on stream. Maybe it'd be kind of embarrassing.
I mean, look, I think you're good as long as you're a female character and acting. You don't boy.
Unfortunately, you kind of broke up, but I definitely got the concept. It was like, if it's a hot girl, I just do like boy, like if I draw it, dude.
Yeah, I feel like as long as you avoid doing that, you should be okay.
Listen, it'd be on brand though. It'd be on brand. Listen, my comic is gonna have also, yeah, I'll show it off to by the way, for those that haven't seen it, because I'm really proud of this poster. But my comic is gonna have Ferrum in it, so definitely gonna have to make those boing sound effects. Oh gosh. Let's see. Where did I put you? My files are disorganized. Honestly, Raven, honestly, understandable.
Order!
Honestly, I don't blame you.
Bailiff, smack his nuts!
So here's this version, and then there's the other version. There you go. Yeah, so there it is. Yeah, so this is the, for those that don't know, this is the fan comic I'm working on. Obviously on my off time, I definitely want to get to it. I just have a list of things. Oh no! Ban.
What?
There's a bot in your chat. I think I banned him. Banned him.
Oh boy, it's the first time, you know.
Let's go.
You should keep him around for posterity.
It's like a badge of honor. You got your first Maverick in your chat. Yeah, like see, like there she is, as Ferrum. There she is. So I'm definitely gonna be getting those boing sound effects. I guess.
I don't want it to be like perfectly symmetrical, but I do want like that guideline thing going on, so.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, let's get this boy X in here. Alright, so it's like, this thing's looking crazy. If you keep that up, you're that's gonna be busted from smack to the court. Yeah, no, understandable. Yeah, no. Listen, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I'm the one causing the trouble. I got some X8 music playing.
Nice.
Do you like? I never asked. Do you like X8?
I like it, but I feel like it's one of those like, it's like middle of the road for the X series for me.
Okay, interesting. I love
which I mean
X8.
that's the thing. It's I don't. It's like I like the series as a whole. Aside from like, I wish I liked X7 and X86 more, but like I feel like X8 is on par with like X5 for me.
I feel that.
Where they both are like, they're good, but they have some severe flaws.
I feel that. I understand. I really like X8 a lot. There are some flaws, but I put it like actually above X5 for me. I actually really like my order for X games. That's actually a pretty good question. What's your order of X games? Because my order of X games would go X1, X2, X3, X4, and then X8, then X5, X6, and then X7.
Okay, so the problem I run into a lot is, are we talking just overall? Because if we go by like, oh, well, you know, which one has the best plot, you know, we start developing.
It's just overall. Yeah, just overall. Yeah.
Drink, you know, just casually dropping that in. But,
yeah, X corrupted. True.
Yeah, so I grew up with X1. Like, that was the one I had as a kid, so that one's, that's my top tier.
Same.
I feel like, well, I know Drink doesn't like X2 because he feels like the bosses take too long to get ready. Like, because when Drink is really good at video games, so he'll speed run them.
Oh, that's really
casually.
cool.
Yeah, but that's the kind of the thing is, he really wants that. Yeah, I mean, you can always get the Shoryuken, but then it's just okay. Well, he'll just pull off the Shoryuken stuff, so But yeah, I'd say X1, X4, X2, X3, X5 and 8 on the same tier, and then I'm kind of divided on if I dislike X6 or X7 more, because one is, kind of torturing yourself, and then the other one is it's just so aggressively boring.
Yeah,
X7 is aggressively boring.
X7, that's always the question, because I can't tell which is worse either, because it's X7 is the room of the Mega Man series. It's so terrible, but at the same time you can laugh at it. There's so much bad stuff about it that you can find some hilarious stuff. But however, when it comes to X6, it's just all pain. It's just all suffering. However, X6 does have like cool things. Like, I love the shadow armor, I love the art style, and I love the music. Oh gosh, the music. X6's OST is so freaking good. But that's pretty much it. Yeah.
I think X6 can be fun in the right places when you get something overpowered and you get to break the game over your knee. But at that point, it's kind of like a revenge thing.
Yeah.
It's I'm not sure if that's healthy.
Are you really having fun, or are you just getting your revenge?
Yeah.
Oh yes. Corrupted, yeah. No, oh yeah, Drake, yeah, I love that. Yeah, game is fun until the boss rush. I really like X2 a lot. I love the music, I love the gameplay. The double buster is, I feel like, one of the most satisfying busters you can ever get in X series. But I do agree there are some bosses that I want to strangle, like the freaking second form of the freaking Wily ripoff guy. Yeah, I'm just like, dude.
Yes, if you pronounce it, I don't know.
Yeah, like Surges. Yeah, like, I'm just like, dude, like, what is this? What the heck is this? Like,
I mean, there's a strategy for him. I just don't remember what it is.
Like, every time I get to that boss, I always dread it. I'm like, please. It's Wheelgator for me. It's not good enough to do the strike chain chick. Yeah, I just charge shot him to death because the strike chain makes the fight longer. And I'm like, nah, no thanks. Trying to piece this together the best I can. It's like, trying to do like from an angle here. Cool little like vent thing going on. That's so cool. On his cheek. How's it going with your Gurren Lagann piece?
I'm working on it.
Heck yeah. Yeah, that's the bad thing with the weakness designs in most Mega Man games, where they make the weapons deal more damage, but also dumb down the boss AI to a pathetic degree. Make it unsatisfying all around. If weapons dealt more damage, but also made the boss a bit more aggressive, that'd actually be more engaging. I kind of agree and disagree with that. So I do like the fact that having the weakness will destroy the boss, because it's satisfying to find the weakness, right? If you're playing Mega Man X for the first time and you find someone's weakness, it like blows your mind, like, oh my gosh, I could just dunk on this boss like it was nothing. Like, that's why I love the X games, because you can make it as hard or as easy as you want it to be. And so, like, that's why I don't mind dunking on it. But at the same time, if you are a seasoned X player, then I do agree it is going to be like, all right, well, time to stun lock a Spark Mandrill for the 50 millionth time. It's going to be pretty fun. I can't wait. So, so I totally get that too. So I completely understand that. Yeah, literally at XLC? Which one is XLC?
X Legacy Collection.
X Legacy Collection. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, X Legacy Collection. Gotcha. I was like, X Legends Collection? I'm like, no, that's not right.
That's never coming out.
Yeah. There was an X and Legends crossover and I had no idea about. Good to get this. Gotta get that blue gem. It's not an X armor if there's no blue gem on his forehead. One day I want to do a do you watch Maximilian, dude?
I used to. It was, I just kind of fell out. I didn't, I don't have like a problem with him or anything. It's just, it's been a while, so.
Oh no, it's fine. Oh, what's up?
I managed to draw on the wrong mirror thing, and now it's okay. Whatever, I fixed it.
Okay, cool. Let's go. So, he does this thing with his friends where he rates the top. He tries to find the top 10 best games from a system. So like the top 10 best Super Nintendo games. And how he does it is he gets all of his friends to write down a bunch of their favorite games onto one whiteboard, and they like narrow it down to,
okay, so they do the draft
top
pick,
10
basically.
Yeah. And I kind of want to do that for Mega Man games, like the entire Mega Man franchise. What are the top 10 best games? And then it's like a draft pick between like a bunch of Mega Man streamers. And I like, dude, that'd be so funny. I would love to do that. Because they get into some heated arguments, dude. They will die for some of these games.
Understandable.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I'd be the same boat. I'd be like, this game ain't leaving. Bro, when they knocked off, like, they did like a Super Nintendo list, and they knocked off Mario RPG, and I was about to lose my mind, dude. I was like, Mario RPG is not in top 10, bro? I'm gonna lose my mind, dude. There's no way you're gonna have a Super Nintendo list and Mario RPG is not in the top 10. I was like, this is heresy. This is a terrible list. Hey, Zachthis Tipsy. Hopefully I said your name right. Welcome. dude, you look sick. No, you look sick. No, I appreciate it, dude. Thank you, thank you. I hope you're having a great Friday night. What you up to? Right now I'm drawing MEGAMAN X corrupted armors with Keiang. We're doing an art trade right now. I think it's coming together. Do, 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 do. Dun, 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 dun. Playing the classic. Alright, we got this like connects to this thing. Oh, connects to the horn. Oh, I'm learning on the fly. Oh, okay, cool. So the gem is actually connected straight to the horn. So I could just like do it like that. Oh yes, the MEGAMAN Extreme music. Did you like the Extreme games?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I had Extreme 1 growing up. So, you know, the less popular of the two.
Right, right.
But I thought it was okay. It's just, I also had X1 growing up, so it was like, okay. I didn't know about the Extreme mode for a while. So for a very long time, it was literally just, why does this game exist aside from one boss?
Yeah, that is fair. That is fair. I didn't actually grow up with these games, so when I played them, it was like, it blew my mind because I was like, oh my gosh, like X is like 8-bit. This is so cool. Also, Anime Rick,
no,
speaking of 8-bit, I got you. But yeah, what were you saying?
Okay. Yeah, but I was gonna say that, you know, it makes sense as like, if you don't have the Super Nintendo games, this is the alternative. It's just, now that we live in an age of emulation, it's kinda, you don't really need these anymore. It's still nice, but it's, you know, it's not really as cool as it once was, you know?
I would, to be fair though, I'd rather play X Corrupt or X Extreme 1 and 2 over X 5, 6, and 7.
Yeah. I will say Extreme, I think it was Extreme 2.
Yeah.
Had a relatively interesting part system. Like, it was better than the mainline games, which...
That's what I'm saying.
Kind of sad, but, you know...
That's what I'm saying, dude. Let me get the 8-bit form. There you go. Woo! Thank you, Anime Rick. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thanks, man. Zatch. Oh, Zatches. Gotcha. Cool. Well, what's your favorite MEGAMAN X gen based on story? Oh, X1 through 3, 4, 8, 0ZX, if you don't mind me asking. So, my favorite story based on games, it would probably be for the X series, I think X8. I mean, to be fair, as I guess not very fair, because X8 is the most like story heavy game, because it's got like cutscenes and all that stuff.
I would argue that.
Yeah, and
I would argue against that. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Because I feel like X1 doesn't have a lot of in the game, but it does all that world building.
Oh, agreed. No, I absolutely agree.
Then I feel like X8, actually, in terms of what actually happens in the game, doesn't really amount to much. Because it feels like a lot of okay, let's present this idea. Luminae's the new, the new generation Reploids. You're being replaced. You're, you can go Maverick at will, but it's like, okay, but what does that mean? What does that, go somewhere with it? And they never really do. Which, a lot of that's because we never got X9, obviously, but...
I thought the whole point was that it was supposed to show that X was being a Maverick Hunter a wrong thing to do. I thought that was the whole concept of is everything that they've been doing wrong, because is them gaining that free will, is that the same as being
Inevitable.
Maverick? Yeah. Is that the same as getting free will is the same as being Maverick? And that's why I thought that was like such an interesting concept. I was like, oh, that's actually really cool. So that's why X was all hesitant to shoot when Luminae was talking smack.
No, I get what they're trying to go for. It's just, I think part of it's because I've read science fiction, so it's like I've seen this done before and more in depth.
That's fair.
I know I'm asking a lot. I know I'm asking a lot of like a platformer game, But
that's fair.
It just feels like, you're kind of skimping out on something that feels like it should be kind of, core to it,
I totally get that. That's completely fair. I'm trying to see. I mean, most science fiction I consume is obviously Mega Man, but Mega Man, Metroid, most other sci-fis I'll like get into like a little bit, like Star Wars or Star Trek and stuff like that. But I don't really like go super hard like I do with Mega Man or Metroid. So yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I mean, it's not so much me trying to be elitist or anything either. It's just like these are like kind of common for like a lot of sci-fi stuff with, like, oh, this is the android, what is free will? What is, where does being a human end and being, all this other stuff begin? And it's like, I'm kind of hoping for more.
That's fair. I guess that's fair.
Yeah. Which, of course, this is leading me as like, oh, and Corrupt is going to deliver on that, or else I'm going to completely screw myself.
No. I would never. That's really interesting point, because like I guess I'm like a sucker for those kind of stories, because I like the idea of like that's why I like X so much, is because he's just a dude doing his best. Like he's not some super power. He is like super powerful and stuff like that, but like at the end of the day,
in terms of his personality, he's down to earth, I guess.
Yeah, he's just trying to find peace, and that's his only goal. Yeah. And with that, I think that's like a very like tragedy of specifically for X, because he is a pacifist and because he's just trying to find peace. Has he been the one causing the violence this whole time? And I think that's why it hits so hard, at least for me, because X is a character that wants to avoid that at all costs. If he finds out that he was the one doing it the whole time, like that's brutal.
Yeah. No, and I guess the thing that really bothers me about X8 is that I like that implication. I like the argument of, okay, is this inevitable? But I guess that's the thing. It presents that argument and then does that 8 times or so without really elaborating. So it's like, you're presenting a really interesting argument. Can you have like an example? Or anything,
I do. Yeah, I do agree. I would love more, obviously, and dude, Capcom once again hire me, I will make you the best Mega Man X9 ever. But but like obviously, yeah, I really do feel like they were, especially with the whole Axel thing, I think they were definitely hyping up like to explore more of that topic with X9. The other one, however, is Zatch's is I love the Zero series story. It's so good. I think it's the perfect sequel to the X series. And I think they did so much right with the characters and Zero and X and all that stuff. For those that don't know, I highly recommend it. Literally, I hate 0-1, but I would tell people just to play 0-1 just to get the story. I will never say that with any other Mega Man game except for 0-1.
I mean, I think this is another part where we actually disagree a bit. Like, I like the Zero series. I don't know if I'd call it the perfect sequel to the X series, just because in terms of gameplay, it feels like it went against a lot of what the X series was about. And then and I think I see this a lot in Gunvolt too, where it's kind of like very insistently trying not to be the X series, and in doing so, it kind of throws out some stuff that was learned from it. Because, you know, you'll have... the biggest one I won in Zero is in 0-1, which, you know, it's a lot of lessons that were learned in, you know, the X series, where it's like, okay, you have that progression getting stronger, and then it either takes it too far, or it'll try to do something
hold tight.
And it's like...
Hold on 1 sec.
Okay,
oh, no, you're fine. My stream died for a second. How you guys doing? You guys doing okay? Almost lost you again. Okay, cool. We back. Everything's looking good on YouTube sides. Okay, cool. All right. Sorry about that. Okay. But yeah, so you were talking about go back to the beginning of the 0-1 thing that we were talking about. So
I was saying, in terms of like a lot of the development, well, I guess not the development, but in terms of a lot of the ideas, it feels kind of like they wanted to do something different so hard that they kind of went away from it. Like, on the surface level, you have that progression with the X series of, oh, okay, it's about getting stronger. But in the Zero series, it's about, oh, okay, you're gonna handcuff yourself, do some weird speedrunner stuff to get the high rank, and it'll lock, what used to be just naturally part of the game, of getting stronger, behind that.
I agree with that.
Yeah, because I guess that's kind of the thing, is it used to be, getting stronger is part of the game. Now it's not a game about getting stronger. It's a game about already being strong and enjoying it because you already know what you're getting into.
I agree with that.
And I guess in some ways it flows from X, but in some ways I feel like you could have made this smoother. And I don't know. I know, especially because, at least I haven't played it myself, but I know Gunvolt in a lot of ways apparently is very much trying not to be Mega Man X, or, trying not to be Mega Man. And it feels like that same kind of direction of, we don't want to do the same thing. Which, I mean, that's
understandable.
It's not a crime. It's just,
just don't suck at it.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's kind of the thing, is like, especially like, Marcos brings up the Luminous Avenger IX or whatever 3, and that was like, people didn't like the mainline Gunvolt series, but they liked Luminous Avenger.
Yeah,
and apparently they got mad about that, and then changed the game. They made the gameplay worse or something.
Oh gosh, yeah,
no.
I
don't know.
Yeah, so I totally agree with the Gunvolt, and because I do like Gunvolt and Luminous Adventure, I really like those games. But in terms of story, I don't really like their stories. But when like Zero, I also completely agree. I feel like it is counterproductive to being stronger, because it will, if you're really strong, it'll give you bad grades. And honestly, I just said F it, because I have too much fun getting busted and just destroying everything. I really do enjoy that feeling. So
yeah, and that's the thing, is I think that's a great, it's in the game, you can do it, it's great. It's just, it feels like the game is also saying, don't do this, it's bad for you. And I feel like because of that, a lot of people have a bad experience with the Zero series, especially 0-1.
No, I agree. The issue is like the 0-1, the reason why I hated it a lot growing up, because if you die too many times, like you literally get locked out of content, and I think that's the most backwards thing ever, which is why at least the collections, if you play them, you never run out of lives, so at least you never have to deal with that really stupid mechanic ever. However, when I say the perfect sequels, I mean in terms of like storytelling, and I love the concept of X passing the torch and Zero trying to keep X's dream alive. And I think that's like one of the coolest things. I love how Mavericks kind of get turned on its head, where Maverick is no longer a term for a Reploid attacking humans. It's now you don't agree with like us as like Neo Arcadia, we're gonna label you as Maverick. So it's now become like a
politicized term, basically.
Yeah, a politicized term rather than it actually being about real Mavericks. So when something like El Piso, for example, he was one of the last true Mavericks that hated humanity, and it was actually a really cool thing. Because like a lot of people I don't think understood how crazy that was, because at that point a lot of the Reploids fighting each other were trying to do what they thought was best for humanity. But El Piso was like, screw that, I'm gonna kill everyone, screw humanity, I'm killing everybody. So and then he eventually kills X, and that's why like the whole like passing the torch where Zero's like that's why I love how much X is like how much X changed humanity, and how much like everyone loved X, and how they were just like he kind of like became a symbol of hope, and everyone decided to continue to fight for the dream that X had. And that's why I was like, yeah, feels. Yeah. That's why I love the Zero series so much. It's because like the Zero just passing on, like X passing on the torch to Zero of having the dream of peace. And I was like, yeah, I love that. I'm a sucker for that.
There's really love, and there's parts of it that I feel like it's like in the moment it feels like great, and then you like parts of it is like, wait, this seems kind of like weirdly messed up on retrospect. Like, and I don't mean to diminish it. Like, I feel like, you know, as far as like consistent quality, I think Zero is probably the best Mega Man sub-series. But I feel like there's parts of, and you know, I've had talks with the one of the other writers on Corrupted with this, is like, for example, in the backstory, and you know, this is technically speaking, a lot of the complaints I have is less due to the games and more the events around it. But they'll have stuff like, oh, you know, they had Copy X built as a replacement body for X.
Yeah.
Okay. And you know, because X sealed himself away for the Dark Elf thing, right?
Yes.
And he could have taken over again and, you know, led humanity, but he just said no. Which, I mean, it's kind of understandable at first, but then it's like, oh, okay, now Copy X is doing messed up stuff, just kind of sitting there.
So, I thought he was stuck, like he couldn't get out because he had the Dark Elf inside of him, right? I thought that was like the whole...
That's the thing. I think, and that's the thing, I've found contradictory lore on this, because I know some people have, like, said, oh, he shouldn't have been able to get out because of the Dark Elf, and then I've seen people say, like, the Japanese thing says, oh, he could have gotten out of it, and he was just tired of fighting, so he didn't get into the replacement body. And that's why they made
that's dumb.
Copy X replacement body.
Yeah. Okay, that's dumb. Yeah, I agree, that's dumb. I
like, and I know,
oh, go ahead.
If the intended lore is that X cannot come back, then that resolves a lot of issues. It's just,
yes,
from what I've heard, that sounded really dumb, because it sounds like X just got lazy.
Yeah.
Or I guess tired. You know? And I think that's one of my big issues with it, is because if that is in fact the intended reading of it,
that's so
some
dumb.
Horrible character assassination.
I agree. I hope that's not what they were going for, because that is some trash. I absolutely agree with that.
Yeah.
No. Oh, go ahead.
I think the other part, and this is more of like a side, because you know, they were writing this as they went, so it's not like they had the grand, like the 4 games planned out from the start. But it does feel sometimes like, oh, this plot kind of relies on Zero just not remembering stuff.
Well, that's why it was like, the whole point was because he doesn't remember stuff because he wasn't Zero. I love that part. That was so cool.
Well, that's the thing. Oh, see, that's if not the real Zero. Why did they go out of their way to say, "Oh, you have the real Zero's mind. You've just been transplanted to this body"?
See, yeah, I agree. That's stupid. I just
Yeah.
I like the idea that he just
And
didn't
I feel-
have the memories, and the whole thing is, and that's why he.
Like, again, there's some headcanon stuff you can do to just make this series a lot better, and I feel like in the way that you're viewing it, and I hope that's the intent. Because
Yeah.
if I go with what I've read is canon, at least, which again, question sources, some of this is like half translated Japanese guidebook or whatever,
Right.
but some of it's really iffy. I think, also, one thing that bothers me that is in the game, not like the side material, is they'll do something really hype, but instead of letting that moment stick and be like, oh, like lying to the player for a bit, like, they do it twice basically in the series, and that really bothers me. They do it once with the Copy X thing, and then once with, Omega's reveal, where it's they tell you, they do this misdirection of, oh, okay, oh man, he's the real Zero, or he's the, you're fighting against X, and then they immediately go, oh no, that's not the case, it's a copy, or, it's Omega, don't worry about it. And I feel like if you had just waited until after the boss fight to do that, that would have landed so much harder. Like, in X1, you walk up to Copy X and you're like, oh, so you're that pirate copy. Imagine how much how much weight that encounter would have had if you thought that was the real X up until you blew him up.
No, yeah, I kind of like
yeah.
the whole twist with. Sorry, are you specifically talking about Mega Man 01? The twist where
I'm talking about 1 and 3, and I don't mind the twist. I mind when they reveal that it's a twist.
Yeah, I think I thought the reveal with Seal was pretty good, because the Seal was like, yeah, I created Copy X because we wanted someone like X to lead the world,
Yeah.
because of how great of a job he did. And then so like this is everything that's been happening has been my fault. And that's why I thought,
guess, like, for Seal, that I guess for X or for 01, that's not as big an issue. It's just for 03, I think that's the one that really bothers me, because it's, you have this presentation of, oh, he's the real Zero. No, he's not. And then this kind of undercut the tension,
I thought
although I will say, like, for... Oh, okay, go ahead. Sorry, I keep interrupting you.
No, you're good. I'm trying not to interrupt you. I'm sorry. Give me 1 sec. Okay, so hold that thought. I'm gonna catch up in chat real quick. Enric says, and cool how the first Zero game has Seal create like a copy based on X, but he kind of went haywire. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Where it's like the idea that Seal tried to make X, but the problem is she didn't know how to copy his heart, and I thought that was really cool. Only Dr. Light knew how to do that.
Yeah.
Saggy says, I'm back. Welcome back, Saggy. Welcome back.
And again, I'm fine with that, especially because I thought the original idea for the Zero series, where it's like X turns evil, I thought that was kind of like, that's kind of spitting in the player's face.
I agree.
But
I did not want
I know-
X. I did not want X to be evil, because like that would go against everything. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. It's just, I thought if you just hold off a bit on telling the player what the truth is. Yeah, that's me, Saggy. Yeah.
This is Keiang. Amazing Mega Man artist, Devon X Corrupted. Give him a follow.
Yeah, I feel like just, wait a bit to tell the player that you lied to them. And I feel like that would have made a lot of the punches hit harder.
Interesting.
Although
go ahead.
I will also say that it would make Seal kind of an awful person if she waits to
That's
tell
what
him.
I'm saying. Yeah, I thought that
that
was
is
like
the trade.
Yeah, I thought that was like, because Seal wanted to do what's right. That's what makes it so tragic, is Seal wanted to help humanity, but instead accidentally creates a tyrant.
Yeah.
And so that's why it was so tragic, and that's why the whole twist is that I tried to save humanity, but in the process I destroyed it. So like I thought that's why I love that.
I like that twist. I do feel like they should have just made Seal a bit older, but because I think when they made sprites for her, they were originally planning for something else, and then they made her like really young, and it's like, oh, she made X when she was like 12.
That's what I say.
Like that's kind of weird.
Yeah, I feel like it's OP. Yeah, I feel like that's a little like a butt pull there.
I know they were trying. Yeah, they tried to retcon some stuff where it's like, oh, they did genetic engineering or whatever in the in Neo Arcadia, and it's like, okay, I can see them being messed up enough to do that, but I can't see them like outperforming like a robot that was specifically designed to do that.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna so thankfully they never really said her age. I always assumed she was like some older scientist, like someone like at least in her like 20s.
And that's the thing, in the audio stuff they confirm her age, and she's like 14 by the time of 04.
See, and I think that's garbage because I was like, that's OP. Like she's like insanely OP. That's because like Dr. Light made X when he was like
at the end of his life.
Yeah, at the end of his life.
Centuries ahead.
Yeah, yeah. And so I was like, that's kind of I screw that audiobook. Screw that audio. Yeah. Because like that's so dumb, dude. Because it just kind of like makes it silly in a way.
Yeah, and to be fair, some of my complaints are also like tied up in this audio stuff, where the audio dramas are also I think this is the liner notes for the audio drama is also where they confirm like, oh yeah, the Guardians just died in Omega's explosion and that's why they're not in 04. And then they go back on that later and it's like, why did you?
That's so stupid, dude. Oh no, dude. Heck no, dude. Yeah. Get them out of here. Yeah, no. I just if just interpreting the lore just from the games itself, I feel like that's great, but but going to the extra mile does show a lot of holes, and if that's true, if Capcom intended the extra stuff to be the real canon lore, then I 100% agree with everything.
It's from the scenario writer, so I can only imagine that in some cases it was intended, or at least on some level. But I'd like to believe that Capcom on some level would have said no to this if it
That's what I'm saying. It's so stupid. That's so dumb because it kind of that ruins so much of it. Like X being lazy, dude. That's just dumb. X like, I don't want to fight, and then just like seals himself away. Like, shut up, dude.
that was one of my big issues with it. Is especially because if you can't get back into his own body, okay, that makes sense. Dark Elf. You have a good explanation for that.
Yeah, like I thought
X. You can't get into the clone body because. No reason. It's just like, well, that's it's terrible.
Yeah, I thought X I assumed X sacrificed himself to for the Dark Elf, and so that's why I was like, that's why I was really cool with that. But if they just come out with some extra stuff being like, X just didn't want to, and I was like, that's so dumb. That's X would never, because X knows, even as a pacifist, X understands that if he doesn't fight, no one else will. So he knows he has to fight. And that's why it was so sad when X is like, listen, like when X was begging Zero, like, listen, I know you're tired, but I literally can't fight anymore because I don't even have a body anymore. So I need you to fight for me. And then Zero is like, I got you, homie. I got you. And then fights for him. And that's why I love that.
Part of me also feels like it kind of feels weird to have him pass the torch to Zero because they're the same age. Well,
the thing is, like, Zero still has a body. X doesn't. That's the problem.
I know. Like lore-wise, it makes sense. It's just it bothers me thematically because it's not passing the torch to the new generation. That's like a relay race type thing where it's like, oh, I can't make it. I'm gonna give it to this guy.
Well, I think that's why. So, in my mind, X represents humanity and like passion and like hope. Right, but Zero represents willpower. Zero represents that I will keep fighting no matter what, and that's what to me. That's why Zero is the perfect candidate for X to be like, hey, I need your help. And Zero, being the great friend that he is, he's like, I got you. Don't you worry. I'll continue the dream of peace.
Yeah, and again, I feel like some of this is my feelings getting tied up in like because I feel like I would feel stronger about, or I would feel less strongly about Zero taking over if it didn't seem like that was kind of neutering X's story. But that's not on the game, like the Zero series' fault, That's kind of how the cards landed.
Yeah,
that's Inafune in a lot of ways. So
yeah, no. And
also, Segi had a question.
Oh, sure. Yeah, let me catch up a chat real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna go back real quick. Okay, so there's what NT's plan was making X evil and Zero Saga. Yeah, that's what I say. I really did not like that. I did not agree with that at all. Saggy says, well then, thanks again for the sub wave we accomplished in
yeah.
the chat this week.
We went to Omnom's chat and did a thing.
Yeah. I did a little peek, and because sometimes I like to check up on my homies, and that was really awesome of you guys. Really, really kind of you guys. I'm really glad you got that man to cry.
I mean, that's what I paid for,
Yeah. And then NT into Funes 3-0's ending X7. Well, that's a hint. Yeah. Oh gosh.
You mean the X6 ending, or
yeah?
Do you mean the X7 ending?
I think it was the X.
There's a
lot of endings that could lead into the Zero. Because I think
the X6 ending
too.
is specifically supposed to, yeah. Well, X5 is the original intent, sort of. But then they changed the writing while they were making it, so it doesn't really work as an ending.
Yeah.
And then X6 has the thing where he seals himself for the Zero series, but it's like, oh, this happens so far in the future.
Yeah. Nah. And Marco says, when I was 14, I was learning kind of medium English by myself. Not like inventing. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It just makes it silly. It makes it silly if she was like 12 when she made X, because that's kind of ridiculous. I was like, all right, bro, all right.
Well, I mean, it's ridiculous, but it's ridiculous in a different way than we've kind of established for the series.
Yeah, like because humans are still humans at the end of the day until like the ZX series, right, where Reploids and humans merge. Like humans are still just normal humans. So Seal doing that at 12 is kind of stupid. It's just a little like over the top. But the Saggy says in this strict extra chat you both are in, is there a way to join you both for a few minutes of extra conversation? Definitely later, Saggy. I definitely still want to do
the Master Duel stuff too, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We still got to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I definitely want to get you in Yu-Gi-Oh! But right now it's just I just wanted to have it where it's just me and Keiang right now.
Because we're doing an art thing at the moment. But I mean, if you want to schedule something like later, we can all do like art stuff or whatever.
Yeah. But no, I appreciate you asking, Saggy. I appreciate it. His laziness led him to be killed by El Piso. Yeah, that would have been even worse for El Piso, because that would have been so trash, dude. That was just so bad. Let's see. Also, Blue Wisp, welcome. This conversation is deep, coming for a 16-bit franchise. I know, right? 64. I think that's the most. No, well, technically there are games on the PS2.
It was 16 to 32-bit, and then
there's PS2 games.
Yeah, they kind of stopped counting at a certain point, but you know.
There's the
and
DS.
Technically speaking, yeah. I mean, if you want to get really technical, it's never really been a strictly 8-bit or whatever, because it's actually the pixel processor that they describe with it, but that's getting way too nerdy. So
oh, that's fine.
Like
listen,
this
we're
Mega
nerds
Man lore
here.
Conversation wasn't already too nerdy.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, listen, you're gonna nerd them out too hard. All right, we're already like blowing up people's brains with this lore talk. But anyway, no, I'm just kidding. Even Zero said it himself in 04. He fights what he believes in. That's what I'm saying. Like, Zero is, in my opinion, like the ultimate source of willpower. Like, if I was in charge of a Mega Man X like anime, I would have like dedicated episodes. Like, X would be about like hope. All of X's episodes would be about hope. Zero's episodes would be about willpower, and Axel's episodes would be like based on like freedom. But anyway, I could yap about how I would want to make an X anime as well as a Mega Man X9. But anyway, we did it and it was awesome. Yeah, no, I'm so glad you guys did that for Omnom. That's very nice. Hey, Skinny Kitty, welcome. What you doing? We're drawing. We're doing a art collab. Or I should say art trade. I'm drawing some Mega Man X Corrupted stuff, while Keiang on his side is drawing drawing me in like a Gurren Lagann style. So definitely go check them out if you haven't. But it's great to see you. Welcome.
You gotta stay at home. The big boys. We're gonna take care of this.
Saggy.
And you're
so small.
And it's not that I don't love you. I love you. I do. I
Actually,
love you.
the other writer
but I,
Uncorrupted actually doesn't like the 04 resolution.
Home at
Like
HQ.
he
You gotta
he
stay at
likes
home
that
at
he,
HQ.
Zero found what he was fighting for,
You
but in terms of what he actually says that he fights for, it's basically I fight for my
Yeah, no, you're not gonna
friends,
come.
and
Yeah,
then just
yeah.
I don't care about justice. It's about for my friends.
Yeah, that line is a little weird because like technically like X would have wanted justice, but
Yeah.
but yeah, no. Yeah, catching up. Don't push it. I already tried scheduling you, but art stream came in the way. I honestly understand. I still show up, enjoy stream regardless of content source. Yeah, absolutely. And second, like once again, nothing. It's not personal. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. I just have the schedule, and I want to keep the schedule, and I still want to play Yu-Gi-Oh. So I just have to. I want to do art streams on Fridays. So no, like only art stream on Fridays, and then once I finish up Monster Hunter, I'm gonna free up my schedule a lot more. I just want to finish that game because I feel like I've been playing that game for a while, and I want to get to at least G rank before I stop. Because I feel like if I stop playing Monster Hunter now, I'm never gonna finish that game. I'm never gonna get to G rank. Skitty says, do pardon me, but you do sound like you say something like, actually, Takashi Sensei's favorite card he ever made was like Blue Eyes White Dragon.
I mean, both of us, I think, are recovering from being sick, so
yeah,
we're both being kind of nerd.
Yeah, we're definitely actually no. I listen. I'll probably say that I like unironically, dude. That's probably what I sound like all the time. But yeah, have you played Yu-Gi-Oh before? Oh, of course. We were just talking about it. Yeah, I have. I actually grew up playing Yu-Gi-Oh. And I have played some Master Duel. I've also played. There's another Steam game I played where it goes based off of the anime. And I was making jokes because like you can also play the decks that they played in the anime. And some of those decks are absolutely trash. Like if you're playing Duel Monsters, like the era of Duel Monsters, you have a Duel Monsters era deck. So be prepared to brick like a mother effer, dude. You're gonna be bricking like crazy, dude. You're not gonna be playing the game. So thankfully there's an option to bring your own deck, but it's very funny to be like, all right, let me play the game. No, I can't summon anything. No, I can't put down anything. All right, well, I guess I'm done. I guess I surrender.
That's the modern meta, isn't it?
No, like so like for example,
I know what you mean, but I was making a joke about negates.
Oh yeah, that is true. That's fair too. Dude, I remember in because I ran a Utopia deck, and I remember even though my deck isn't like super OP, I would like have like this crazy like combo, and then I'm like, okay, time for a response, and then they would just surrender, and I'm like, bro, you're not even gonna fight me? Like, what happened? I even like I just have like a 8,000 monster beat stick, but like you can still respond to it. Like, I don't know why you guys didn't want to fight me. All right. All right, let's see. We got time for the eyeball part. Yeah, that looks so cool. Yeah, I even own a few Ghost Rare cards. Oh, that's nice. I don't collect anymore physically, simply because that hobby is very expensive.
Well, you don't like spending a lot on plastic?
No, I don't. So I usually I'm planning. I would like to definitely sell off my Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards sometime. Oh, that's what's going on. All right, hold on. I gotta fix up the Phoenix Armor's gem. I was like, something doesn't look right. Oh yes, very much so. I mean, the Ghost Rare Dark Magical Girl is literally like 250. Oh, good lord. Yeah, no thanks. Like goes in, like kind of like I made the gem a little too fat, so I gotta like trim it down a little bit. There we go. Do 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 do. I got Proto Man's theme playing right now.
The classic.
What you listen to? Are you listening to music while you're drawing?
Yeah, I'm listening to her Coats and or wait, this is Zero's old intro. Hell, I work on the game because I can't keep any of the themes straight.
Let's see. Oh, I also gotta get the ear on the other side. He's got like a little bit of a boop. Almost like he's wearing big old headphones. Ooh, the head's coming out great. Yeah, I played Yu-Gi-Oh! On and off for 25 years. The current game is hard to sell to new players. Yeah, I don't like I love playing Yu-Gi-Oh! When it's not meta, right? Like, so I don't even mind if people are using like crazy modern like synchros and all the other jazz, you know. Pendulum summoning. I don't mind people using it just as long as you don't like kill me in one turn. Just as long as I get to play the game. That's all I care about. Like, I think that's why I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the most fun when you're playing with friends and not like getting bodied on first turn. Yeah, Haver, yeah. My first Ghost Rare, ironically, was a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Oh, that's awesome! I've kind of become quite attached to the Blue Eyes White Dragon. I have over 20 copies of the card. It wasn't on purpose, but still. Oh, heck yeah, dude. That's awesome. Congrats on that. Look at the X is coming out great. I have a Blue Eyes White Dragon hat, plush, and blanket. Oh, heck yeah. That's awesome. So this is going to be a little bit challenging. How do I want to bring in the shoulder pads without messing with the composition? The big old shoulders. Looks super cool. Very pointy.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Did such a good job. Let's get this one. Yep. Yeah. Well, you won't like playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Completely for like the last like 5-7 years of building the first turn board and opponent can't break. Yeah, that's what I said. And I had fun like playing it with friends, and I still do. Like, friends will be like, "Oh, hey, let's play like a Skull Servant deck or something," and I'm like, "Heck yeah! Let me see how much damage I can hit you. I mean, you can negate it, but let me see how much damage I can hit you with." You know, like. Like, I always wanted to make a Skull Servant deck because I love how silly that is. It's like, here's my little skeleton man. He's so cute. He actually can hit you for 1,600 damage. So, you better get ready. Or 16,000, I should say. 16,000 damage.
Yeah, I still play Gren Maju and Skull Servant, so...
Dude, oh heck yeah, based.
Based on what?
Based on what? Skinny says the shoulder pads look like they hurt. Like one wrong move and he needs some milk and a doctor. Yeah, yeah. If he raises his arms too high, he'll poke his eye out with the shoulder pads. Nah, I love that though. I'm a big fan of bulky designs, so I love it. Everything I'm about. Let's see. What we'll do is we'll just imagine him in the doctor's office with a band-aid and a lollipop and a sticker. Yeah. No, X. He had to go to the doctor today. That would be really funny though if X, like, after like a whole like game, you know, where he fights Sigma and all the Mavericks stuff like that, he goes to the doctor and like the doctor like baby talks him, dude. He's like,
and he's afraid of needles or something.
Yeah. Oh, would you like a little lollipop, X? And he's like, okay.
I am a grown man.
Sure you are, X. You little baby boo boo. You little baby boo bop. Speaking of bulky designs, doing the Dark Shades is whooping my butt. But dang, isn't peak. Hey, also it's good to see you, Cooler. Yeah, no, I definitely want to play that. One of the things I want to do this year is a Doom marathon, because I've only ever played Doom 2016, and that's the only one I've ever played. So I want to go back, play through all the Doom games. I think that'd be a lot of fun. And since they're pretty fast paced, I think that'd be like pretty quick to go through all the Doom games. He got his tendonitis shot. Yeah. Also, hi, Megatroid for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Woo! That'd be cool. You know, that'd be so flattering if anyone ever made like a ROM hack of me and they just put me in like Mega Man 2 or something. Do, 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 do. Let's see what we got. So it comes down like down like that, and then it's kind of got like a little cool little swirlies on his like neck and chest area. Super Megatroid for the SNES. It's not that hard to do. It's only like modifying the graphics. Oh, interesting. You don't say.
Just a ROM hack?
Yeah, like a ROM hack. I know Rockman HQ was very nice and modded me into Mega Man X Dive. That was pretty cool. Actually, that doesn't need to be that thick. Go back to 30. Only did it on NES. NES is a different mod though. Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, because you'd have to edit a lot more pixels. I forgot if I have your X dive skin backed up in a current PC. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. One day we'll have to dig that up and reprogram that for offline. It was funny because he gave me Rockman HQ gave me Zero's English voice, and it was really awesome. He gave me his X8 voice. Let's check our HQ chat. I think I might have spoke to him about this topic. Oh yeah, I think you did. The problem is, like, obviously, you know, reprogramming it for offline is gonna take some time, and I don't want to do that to you guys. Unless you guys want to, once again, no obligation. I have to reread the manual. It's been months or a year since I've done skin slots. Oh yeah, it's been a while for me too. So also let me check on YouTube too. Ever since my internet died, I'm a little paranoid. Okay, cool. YouTube chat has not updated. That's good. Or it has been updating. Just no less chatters, and there's nothing wrong with that. Just want to make sure it was not frozen. Oh, what I don't have backed up as myself is a Shadow X in this PC. Yeah, retextured. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, I should do some. We got some commissions. Do another layer. Let's lower this one right here. So, lurking, I appreciate Saggy, appreciate the lurk. Maybe tomorrow after our workplace, but when I come back home, I'll plug up my old PC in another spot and grab it. Yeah, absolutely. I super appreciate that. Marcos. Once again, take your time with that. I totally understand. That's a lot of work. See, how does the hand kind of got like a ring, it's got like a gem on his wrists. X is all dripped out. Should I do that? Oh, no. No, don't do that. We'll leave this alone for now. See what we want to do for that. All right, it's all coming together. All right, we got I wouldn't even be any help in the chat regards to work. Sad colorblind noises. Oh no, dude, don't worry about that, dude. As Saggy, you just being here is just nice. Like, you just helping out and chilling and hanging out. I appreciate that. Yeah, there are as replacing files from early days. Yeah, since it's 10 p.m. here, I feel lazy to do all the process today. Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, it's Friday night. You have fun. Take care of yourself. You know, you be lazy. You know, give yourself some cheat days. Things I found were your retexture, solo jazz vial. Oh my gosh, that's right. Someone else already made a skin on the slot of them, and both Rockman HQ textures and Walnut Altar. Dude, I forgot we made Mall Drink Vial, dude. That was so funny. Oh my gosh, dude. I'll have to go back. Check out my mods, yeah. Oh, so the only thing I need to grab from the old PCs are my retextures, yeah. Also, guys, don't forget, once again, Doomsday is on the 19th. So if you want to download any of my VODs on Twitch before they go away, you make sure to do it before the 19th. I will be slowly but surely uploading all of my VODs on my YouTube channel. But once again, it's gonna take a little bit. It's gonna take some time. So just want to let you know, now would be the best time to do it if there's any VODs you want to save permanently. I will probably tomorrow start. I'll make an announcement on it, but tomorrow I will start culling and like getting rid of all the VODs that aren't going to be the ones I want to keep on my Twitch channel. So make sure to say your goodbyes to a lot of my VODs. So once again, they'll be on my they will be on my VOD channel, but you know, just want to let you know. Hey, Princess Pukadami, happy, welcome. How are you holding up, Keiang?
I'm alright.
Yeah. Sounds good. I should make the hand bigger, because big hands. Yeah, I'll do it. Make it a little bigger. There we go. Big hands. And then now for the Buster. Look at this crazy thing. It actually looks really cool, Keiang.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Alright, new layer. This one's actually going to be in the back because it's behind his head. And then we actually go back to 30, maybe 25. Yeah, let's do 25. 25. Uh-oh. Now I gotta draw a circle. That's actually a pretty good circle. Actually, we'll keep that. A perfect circle! Look good for both. Oh yeah. I'm gonna take a sneak peek. Can I take a sneak peek of your work, or do you want me to wait, Keiang?
Give me just a bit.
Sure. No problem. Dang, my excuse to slack off. Now I have to actually keep working on it.
Like a couple seconds.
No, yeah, of course. I'm just messing with you.
Alright, that was probably disgusting sounding.
Oh, I didn't catch it. Okay, good. I think your mic blocked it.
Okay, well that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
There. Looks good for both. Oh, thank you, Sams. I appreciate it. Sorry, Princess. Looks like the links are not allowed. Yeah, it might not be allowed in Keiang chat, which is fine because it's usually bots post links, but yeah. But we appreciate you stopping by, Princess.
Why is that? Oh, okay, that way.
I'm actually trying to dissect this Buster right now.
Wondering why the eraser wasn't working, and it turns out it was working. I'm just very stupid.
Happens to the best of us.
You can take a peek, but I'm not really happy with the part around the mouth.
That's no problem. You can always change it. Yeah. Yeah. It's peaking time. Where did I put your stream at? Okay, I'll just open a new window. Give you another view. Oh my gosh, this looks amazing. What the heck?
Counts,
What do you mean? It looks so good. Oh my gosh, dude. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it finished, dude. It's looking fantastic so far.
Thanks.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, I need to. Trying to.
All right. Hey, we passed the halfway mark. I'm gonna go for around 3 hours today. So we're gonna see.
Okay.
See how that gives
Yeah,
us.
you did say you wanted to take it a bit easy, so.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
on crud.
Yeah, if you decide to cut early, don't push it, you know?
Oh, of course. Yeah. I know you understand. I know you're cool.
Yeah.
I know you'd understand.
Yeah.
Hey, DM 930. Welcome. Yo, much love, peace. Hey, welcome. Appreciate the support. Welcome in. Drink, am I doing Phoenix armor justice? What do you think? Drink? Looks awesome. Hey, appreciate it. Appreciate it, Drink. trying to get the Buster right.
Oh, we kind of took a break from the corrupted talk to talk about lore stuff, but did you want to go back to that or circle?
Oh yeah,
anywhere?
absolutely. What has been like your favorite part? Obviously, without spoilers, what has been like your favorite thing that you worked on so far on X Corrupted?
Man, I mean, well, it used to be the weapon get, but then Dink came over and he's like, "Oh yeah, this art is terrible," and by that I mean he drew like stuff over it and it just made it look a lot better. So now I have to like feel very insecure.
No. That's so funny. So what was the weapon get
I'm
art?
trying to remember because
Where was it like the
was
X8?
that, like really medium. Well, that's the thing. It's the one from Maverick Hunter X.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
The X, which I mean, we're currently in the process of like updating that a bit. Which I mean, I kind of pushed because I feel like, you know, we have all these other unique art assets, and then we didn't bother making a unique one for the weapon get. That feels kind of weird.
Yeah, no, I get that.
But yeah,
I think I've delayed the game more than anything at this point with all of the obsessive changes I made. Oh, I understand. I get it. So like I'm a control freak when it comes to like my projects. So like obviously when I get back to working on my Mega Man X fan comic, I'm like, it has to be only me because I need to, unless I get volunteers, but like pretty much I have to be complete control of all of like the storytelling and the characters and everything like to the art and everything like that. Like it has to be perfect.
yeah, but I think my favorite thing was this like one little trash throwing dude in the junkyard, and he's been there since like the early days, and that was like, I don't know, that's probably like my my favorite one.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. Plus, you know, he has the extra thing where I don't know if they added it back yet, but there's like one of them that's underwater, and I gave him a little scuba mask.
Aw, I love that. I can't wait to see these enemies. That sounds cute.
Well, I say little junk throwing guy. It's like the one that looks like a big eye from Mega Man 1, so he's actually pretty large, but...
Oh, I see. Let's see here. So, trying to get this part right.
Okay, this part.
Now I'm listening to Metroid Zero Mission music. So, you said the most fun thing you worked on. What's been the hardest thing you worked on X Corrupted?
Some stuff that I'm still avoiding working on because it's that much of a pain.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
No, it's a lot of it's basically just the polish that needs to go into certain things.
Oh, of course, like the testing and everything.
Well, it's not just the testing. I mean, just graphically speaking, because a lot of the spriting is basically just OCD. It's just concentrated OCD. Oh, it doesn't look right. Okay, let me adjust a pixel. Okay, it doesn't look right. Let me adjust back. Back, forth, 5 hours later.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. Here I am drawing circles like crazy. I think we'll keep that. That's actually really funny though. I love that. Guess who's back? Even more drunk. Oh. What you drinking? What you drinking, Saggy? What's on the menu? 'Cause I know I drank too much. I drank too much at the con. Rum and cola? Nice, nice, nice. That's what I drink. I drank I actually got some like coconut. It was like the coconut like Malibu rum, and I got that with the what was it? It was the yeah, I think I just used Coke. I think I just used regular Coke. Grego! Thank you so much for hydrate. I should drink more of my jasmine tea. Jasmine honey tea. Better know that since I always show up drunk. Yeah. Make sure to stay hydrated though, Saggy. Don't forget, stay hydrated. Make sure you got some food in your belly. But yeah, thank you, Rego. I appreciate that. Agua. Yeah, don't want to give yourself a hangover and stuff like that. Is this the whole thing? No, it's the whole thing. Oops. No. Can I just get like a circle, please? Can I cheat with this? Because this is like... I'm gonna see if I can cheat. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I slipped. I spilled some gift subs. Thank you so much, Saggy, for the 5 gifted subs. Oh my gosh, that's so kind of you. I appreciate that. Appreciate always the support you give.
Yeah, thanks a bunch, Saggy.
And I hope you're continuing to have a great night, great Friday night. All right, so we got.
All right.
I like do this like a teensy tiny.
I'm gonna take a quick break, but this is usually about the time I would take this whole thing, compress it down, make it slightly translucent, and then draw it again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
I'm just
absolutely.
gonna go get a quick drink. So.
Absolutely, yeah. I'll hold down the fort. You get yourself a nice. Get yourself something nice. Yeah, I may hold you accountable to playing Yu-Gi-Oh! On stream. Yeah, hope to join you on that. Absolutely, absolutely, fam. I still want to do it once again. It's just when my I just have some plans and I want to finish those plans up first. All right, let's try this. Does this look good? Still look good? Yeah, I think it does. And then we're gonna do like try. It's like a shape like this, like an oval. It's so hard to draw. I always struggle with drawing busters a lot. I need more practice doing this. I mean, Ain't the time like the present. No time like the present. Yeah, what is this Toho but song? Oh, this is hold on. Oh, the last one was the credits to Mega Man ZX Advent. Yeah, it says a win continuing towards the future. Yeah, thank you for considering it. I also scheduled myself getting live, living different time zones. Yeah, it's completely fine, dude. Yeah, and once again, I don't. We'll figure it out if we have to postpone it or change the date here and there. I don't mind. It's not gonna bother me. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Wow. I just imagine Zarda doing the Owen Wilson. Wow. We're gonna do new layer. Now we gotta start drawing on top of this. It's got like kind of like some sharp fangs over here, which is pretty cool. It's got like over here. Ooh, hype chest. Let's see what I get. See what I got. I got a cute kitty. Yay. Choo choo. That's adorable. I love it. So we got do. So I assume it's gonna be like this. Oh, it's kind of got like a hold on, I didn't do this right at all. Hold on. I kind of like the positions though. Let's just erase it. It's kind of got like a little divot like this. Yeah. It's kind of got like. There you go. That actually looks pretty cool. That looks a little better. Yeah, matters for his boss theme. It got canceled. Yeah, and the engine isn't out yet. Yeah, that's so sad. It looked so cool. Very, very disappointing it got canceled. Very sad. And I hope the composer and like, you know, I hope all of them go on to do work on other cool things. Like maybe they'll go on to work on their own, like their own IP. I think that'd be pretty cool. Mega fan projects and cancellation. Can you name more iconic duo? Yeah. We Mega fans can't get nothing out here, dude. We can't have crap. All right, now these like claws. They kind of look like these cool like claw things coming out. Yeah, this also kind of helps me visualize where the buster is too, so... Yeah, so this actually coming out being pretty cool. I'm still here. I'm just cleaning up my room so I can find my art pen so I can do some art. Oh, heck yeah! What do you plan on drawing today? What you thinking about? So it comes out like over here. Hey, so we've got some 30XX music. Oh, I gotta erase that. Oh. There we go. Yeah, sorry, I've been like in concentration mode because like I'm trying to figure out how all these shapes are coming together and stuff like that. So you'll have to forgive me if I'm like in the zone. I'm like, oh, that's how to do it. That looks a little better. Don't know, maybe some Yu-Gi-Oh related, not sure. Yeah. Speaking of art, I should someday continue a digital version of a sketch someone made for a long time ago about a different form of mine. Yeah. Oh gosh, that reminds me. I also have to. I want to compile all my fan art and update my break screen. Even though I haven't used it in a while, but I'd like to do something special for. I also want to do something special for my 900 follower celebration. We're about to reach 900 followers, by the way, which is kind of insane. How fast you guys have been helping me grow. So it's like we've got like really, we're growing like insanely fast, all thanks to you guys, and I really do appreciate that. Yeah, the original sketch author no longer in contact. I assume they deleted their Discord. Aw, I hate when they disappear like that. Me too. Just woke up from a 12-hour nap. What I missed? Wait, what do you mean? What are you talking about, Keiang? What do you mean? Who are you streaming with? I'm streaming with this guy named Keiang. He's pretty cool. Bit of a nerd, but it's alright. So, yeah. You recognize all my art? I'm thinking of deleting some of the old art. I'd rather know about how I helped you. God dang it, Zarn. Oh my gosh. Mods creases J's. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. Zarn, please. Alright, so what we're gonna do is let's erase some of this stuff. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of this. I'm gonna do. And then we got. Do got a lot of layers, so. I guess we come back to this, so. Also, you're talking about 5 followers on Twitch because you're almost at 900. That's what I was talking about. Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate they disappeared from the net. But what we can do, yeah. In this, wait, what? Or this? What did you send me? Wait, Zarda, can I watch this on stream? Is this stream friendly? Start at 57 seconds and at 120. Oh, start at 57 seconds. Oh, yeah, gotcha.
Hey, I'm back.
Welcome back. Woo!
Who's that in chat?
Yeah, I don't know who that is in chat. I don't know. That's crazy.
Seems like a weirdo.
Yeah, agreed. Hey, Sagi. Welcome back. Welcome back, solid Keiang. All right, so we got start at 57 seconds and end at. All right, hold on. Let me figure this out.
Actually, I'm liquid, dude. Snake or gaseous kid.
You're liquid snake. Liquid
Snake. The other one's gassy.
Oh my gosh.
We don't have a solid here.
Hold on. Can I desktop audio? Chrome's on. Okay, working. There we go.
From.
I just woke up from a 14-hour
I'm
nap.
going to. I already saved this.
I just woke up from a 14-hour nap. Dude, I might have to watch the rest of this, dude. That looks hilarious. Oh my gosh.
You can have this one, and I will work on the second version, I guess.
Oh snap! You finished it? Yo! Oh my gosh, that's so good.
One.
Oh my gosh, dude, that's so good, dude. Thank you so much. It looks so amazing. Hold on, let me bring this up for the homies. Yo, y'all, check this out. Yeah. Keiang killed it, dude. Oh my gosh. Dude, I need to use this.
Thanks.
That's some art, dude. I know, right? Keiang's such a good artist. Holy crap. Nice, yeah, nice. This really gurns my Lagon. God dang. Yes. It's so good. Alright, what do we got? We'll go back to. So, oh, what's your next goal? What you drawing now?
The version 2 of it where I do the same thing but higher def.
Oh, let's go!
That's usually what I do with these, so.
Oh yes, yeah, I'm excited.
And also, I'm probably gonna the side of it so you can actually see, like, you know, more of the area.
You're gonna do what with the side of it? Sorry.
I'm changing the yeah. I'm making it not a box. It's gonna be a rectangle, so it's more like the.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah. So
And let's do that to make it more consistent. Let's do that. Got like a little bit of a gem going on over here. And then get the vents. The Super is my Metroid somehow, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, it's so good.
Thanks.
You're very welcome. Now what I'm gonna do is let's get rid of this. There you go. Oh, here's what I can do. That's what's missing. It's missing the little, like, he's got a little keyboard on his Buster.
Oh yeah, it has a coordinator.
Yeah. All right, so I'm trying to think of what was the other thing I want to ask you. Oh, so yeah, my the other thing was the teaching, and my first class.
We gotta bring that up, didn't we?
Yeah. So my first class of teaching was great. It was great. My first day was we were learning about make your own art style and character design, and like how to use your references like effectively and stuff like that, and also just to have fun. You know, like that's part of making your art style is to draw the things you like to draw. And it was great. And people were excited for our next class, which will be next week. So it was awesome. I was very thankful that a lot of people liked it, and I was like, oh, okay, good. I still got it. Still doing good. And then we got Let's see. Here, we're trying to merge all of these bad boys. Cool. Now, I'm just gonna add some of this just to make it a lot more cohesive. Oh, wait. Honestly, I probably should do it. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. I'm lazy. I know I'm not supposed to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. You're never gonna see it like any different way.
That's right, we're gonna cheat.
Yep, that's right. So normally you're not supposed to erase what's behind something. So especially if you're animating something, but we ain't animating today. So we're just gonna cheat and we're just gonna erase what's behind here. 'Cause I'm just feeling lazy. Cheating as usual. Oh yeah. Hey, whatever helps me do less work, we take those. All right, let's look at everything.
I'm a Mega Man now.
There we go. Woo! I can't hear first class cheating. Well, I'm glad you said that because you're gonna get some first class cheating. All right, so we got we got all that going. So that's all ready, Freddy. Let's get 0 in here. Or actually, what we're gonna do is just make things very oh gosh, man, the Mega Man Perfect Blue music is so good. Oh my gosh. Gregor, thank you so much for Clear Visor. Let's do it. Boop. Boop. Now you can see my special eyes. I tried my previous statement, just in case my wife ever watches this VOD. Understandable. Understandable. That's very funny. Oh no. Dang it. I need the color black. Oh, actually, just do this one. There we go. So, what we're gonna do in here. Pour it out here. There we go. And now we move on to Zero's design. Looks so angry. And this mask also goes... Funny enough, it goes like... Actually, let's get the Zero helmet shape first. Yeah, let's get the helmet in. It comes out like this. Well, I gotta head out. It's past 5 a.m. on my end. Thanks for the stream. See you next time. Absolutely, Saggy. Take care of yourself. Get some rest. Always a pleasure. Thank you so much again. It's always a pleasure. And I'll see you next time. Actually, let's make a new layer, because, I'm tired of guessing. No more guessing. Oh, it's actually above. Actually, oh, okay, okay. I was doing it right. Which version of Storm Eagle theme is goated? Ooh, good question, Anime Rick. Definitely, oh gosh, it looks terrible. I still think the X, like the X1 version, is the most superior.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for that sound font.
Yeah, me too. I still think that's the most, like, coolest one in my opinion. But the Extreme one, I do love the 8-bit version of it, so.
And Maverick X is even in the running.
Yeah, it's like, it's got like a techno-y like vibe to it, and I'm just not really that into it.
Yeah, I don't like a lot of the Maverick X remixes.
Me too. Me too. It should have been more metal, dude. That's the whole point. Oh, I thought you asked which version was this one. Yeah, for the question, I like the OG SNES Extreme ones too. Yeah, absolutely. It's sort of like how I definitely prefer the X3 SNES soundtrack over the PS1 and Sega Saturn style. Little air holes for Zero to breathe through. Does he also have them on the side too? Like little like square like air hole things?
You mean on his
helmet?
cheek guards?
Yeah, little cheek guards, yeah.
Yeah, those are from his original design.
Gotcha. Now listen to X4's Sigma Stage 1, or like the Colonel stage.
Final weapon?
Yeah, Final Weapon, like Stage 1. Yeah, before they lift off. Oh, that's what I was missing. Oh, that's what I was missing. I was like, I feel like I'm missing something. Hold on, we're gonna erase this then. Get this out of the way. All right, what's your favorite X soundtrack though, if you had to pick one?
Again, I'm a sucker for X1, just in terms of
Honestly, good choice though.
well, everything.
Yeah. Fair. Cause like mine's like, oh gosh, dude. Yeah, it's got to be like X1, X4, and like X6. It's like those soundtracks are so good, dude.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Lydia, good to see you. Welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're having a great Friday night. Welcome to Art Stream, Friday Art Streams, featuring Keiang. It's alright. It was humid as heck earlier. Oh yeah, no, it's getting really hot where I live at too, so I completely understand. Actually, I kind of like not like showing the just showing like one eye. I think that'd actually really cool. Yeah, I like that.
One eye is always fun to play with, but it always kind of reminds me of Vile from X3. You know.
Oh no, yeah, no. As in like in terms of like shading, not like the visor. Like the
okay.
Yeah. Let's merge layers. Yeah, I gotta go rest up for tomorrow's workplace. I gotta be at be pain. It's gonna be pain 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. as always. Oh gosh, yeah.
Ooh.
Marcos, take care of yourself. Get plenty of rest. I'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure. Great to see you. Let's get these back up highlighted. Yeah. All right, what do you think so far?
Let me take a quick peek. Okay, looks pretty nice, yeah. Although I am kind of wondering if Zero's face is like really big on there, you know? But
Evil Zero
Yeah,
lurking.
but I mean, it could kind. I think it kind of worked with like the overlapping eye thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously
That's
I was
cool,
like, yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, he shouldn't be there at all. Yeah. I keep forgetting Zarda is number 1 Zero hater. It cracks me up. Lean Zero, yeah. Alright, let's do. I might do something cool with Zero, depending on how I'm feeling. I might do something like maybe something cool, something. But let's just get the base coloring down. Going back to the Phoenix armor reference. Gotta get those colors in. Let's go do this too. That makes it a lot easier to see. Got some grays over here. So other than the after X series, what else would be your next favorite Mega Man series?
I mean, for all the crap I just gave it, probably Zero.
Oh heck yeah, let's go. No, that's fair. That's fair. You can still,
like,
yeah, you can still like
I have a lot of
something.
issues with like, yeah, I have
Yeah,
a lot
that's
of
what I'm
issues
saying.
with it, but I do feel like it's the, and I never really got into the Battle Network side of things, so
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I think that's very fair. What betrayal, yeah. Maybe Battle Network and ZX. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair, Anime Ray. Yeah, me classic. Oh, nice. So, man, I wish I really like Mega Man 11's mechanics, and I really hope they're in future Mega Man games. And
do you mean speed gear? Well, I mean the double gear system,
Yeah, the double
or
gear.
like some other stuff?
yeah, the double gear. So, and I really hope
Okay.
we get that in like Mega Man 12 as well. And
Yeah,
like,
it kind of suck for a one-off gimmick, or to be a one-off gimmick instead of like a thing going forward.
agreed. Most favorite will be always classic, by the way. Oh no, yeah, that's completely fine.
Yeah, like you gotta respect the classic. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
nothing
yeah,
else exists without it, you know.
Exactly. Can I do a little bit of blue? Let's do a little bit of blue. I don't like making anything pure white, so we're gonna do like a little bit of blue here. That looks good. Yeah, I freaking love and some of the classics like I really love Mega Man 8 a lot. The art style is just so good. I freaking love the art style of that game.
I like
the
the
music.
art style, but not the animation style. If that makes any sense.
Oh, so like a lot more.
Because
Yeah,
the sprites are so bouncy and they look like rubber to me, and like I don't mind it as much in the final product, but the demo was like way too much. Like, you know.
interesting. I really like the I kind of like the bounciness of it. Very cartoony. I really like it. Obviously, I think it fits because Mega Man's I feel like is a lot less serious
Yeah,
in my
it's a lot more
opinion.
lighthearted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can definitely see where you're coming from though. Is that the same orange? Yeah, it's the same orange. Getting down all the base colors right now. Yellow horns. Yeah. Zarda, what's your favorite? I never asked what your favorite was, other than X series, or maybe X series is not your favorite. What's your favorite series? X is my favorite, followed by Classic. Oh heck yeah! I see you. All right, we got Okay, cool. So the yellow on his horns is the same yellow as the one on the shoulder. And the one's down here. That's why it's such saying the X series sucks. What do you mean? Yo, fight me. All right, we got Keiang, did you like the Mega Man 90s cartoon? Did you grow up watching that?
I didn't grow up watching it. I feel like I really would have enjoyed it had I done well, depending on what part of my life, because I feel like around like 11, 12-ish, I was taking myself way too seriously.
I feel that.
But, you know, after a certain point, I would have been like, oh yeah, this is great, you know, in terms of how goofy it was.
Heck yeah. No, yeah, I love it, dude. I love the series so much. I love how over the top it is, and how like
I wouldn't like it as a main canon, but you know, as its own thing, it's pretty fun.
Oh, I agree.
But I mean, that's like, you know, what, the Just Dance Star Wars thing, you know, as a little side thing, it's hilarious. You don't want that to replace, you know, the serious whatever, but you know.
Exactly, yeah. In here, and then I get the orange again. Mega Man Connect. Yes, they did do a VR release and it never got released like to the public. It was only like at like events, but there was a Mega Man VR thing. So, and it did look really cool, but they never did anything with it.
It was like VR Mega Man 11, I think, plot-wise, or something like that?
Yes, it was. Like, you fought, like, Blockman and stuff. Like, you went through Blockman stage in VR.
Yeah. Which, you know, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I wish there was more to it, but, you know, that's been my complaint for the last how many years?
Yeah. I wish there was more Mega Man. Where have I heard this one before? Oh, that's right. Being a Mega Man fan in general. Oh, the next pick looks amazing.
The what?
The next pick looks amazing. That's what Sam has said. On are you talking about mine or Keiang's, which I'll probably have to ask to see a sneak peek too.
I mean, you can if you want. I'm just like still working on stuff.
Yeah.
Like, this bulkier.
Both? Oh, thank you. Oh, let me get. Sneak peek. Yeah. Oh man, it looks so cool. Yeah, it's looking great so far.
I don't like how I did this ear, to be honest. As soon as I get a compliment, I'm just like, ugh.
You ruined my groove. I'm sorry, but you ruined the Emperor's groove.
Yeah, no, it's there's a thing where it's just kind of difficult for me to get the ears of, you know, Mega Man X, especially like style ears right.
Right.
And it's kind of. I mean, part of it's like, oh, I see Dink do it a lot better, and now it's like, okay, well, now I'm holding myself to that standard, and that's probably not healthy, but.
No, yeah. I totally get you. You like comparing yourself to others is always bad, but at the same time, it's gonna happen.
Well,
you're gonna do it all the time.
It's gonna happen, and it can help you grow. But it's like don't like there's no value judgment. It's just okay. What do they do better than you? What do they do worse than you? It's not reflecting on you as a person. It's just
Yeah,
technique.
exactly. I'm gonna do like a little bit darker over here, so that way maybe get some, so it doesn't, the colors don't clash too much. I might just do black. Oh, don't spin. Spin. Let me see what happens if I use black. If I want to do some noir kind of coloring. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, we're gonna keep that. Oh, that's cool.
So the great thing about the color black, and like this heavy shadow style, is that you can use it to basically imply detail.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, you don't actually have to draw it, you just have to have it hiding in the shadows, and it's like, oh, well, the detail should be there, so your mind just kind of fills in the blank.
Yeah, true artist, yeah. Zara, yeah. Alright, cool. And now we have this. Yay! Now it looks a lot better.
Now the other part of art, which is where's the gap so I can use the paint bucket tool.
Yeah. Ah, yes. Listen, it's the fastest way to color things. Get that paint bucket in here and start painting. Oh my gosh, it's great. I love it. MS Paint memories, yeah. Good times. Yeah, no, I remember trying to draw with a mouse a long time ago, and it was a disaster, as most people would guess. Gotcha. This, yeah. Yeah. You get like the bright pink in here. Virus 0. Then we'll do yeah. Yeah, I draw with the trackpad. Oh my gosh, dude, yeah. I couldn't even like I had I used to have a drawing tablet where it was like the ones where you have to like look up at the screen. Yeah. But you're looking down, like your hands are drawing on something, but you're having to look up. And I could not do that. I could not do that to save my life. I have to look down where I'm drawing at.
Yeah, it takes a while to really get into the swing of like just not seeing what you're drawing.
Yeah, I just did
Or
not.
rather, like having that disconnect, I guess.
Yeah, it just did not feel good. Actually, I should probably do this on a different layer.
And remember, you can always, combine a layer, but you can never, well, not never, but it's really hard to uncombine layers.
Yeah, oh yeah, yep. So I might, so here's what I want to do. I want to do something crazy for Zero in the background. So this was actually has to be filled in too. And you must become one with the tablet. Yeah, no, I gave up pretty quick. I was like, no, I need
Visual feedback, I guess.
I need that visual, like, I need that, like, be able to see what I'm doing, because, like, it just did not feel good at all. I kind of, like, I was, like, for a short time, I was like, no, there's no way I can do digital, like. And then what I want to do is, can I do something like this? So we're gonna put this on top. Oh gosh, I kind of looked over it a little bit. I just have to be more careful. Let's just add glow. Yeah. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I like that. Add some, maybe some airbrush. Yeah, that's cool. Yo, looking good. Oh, thank you, Anime Rick. I appreciate it. And then what we're gonna do is now we're gonna do like some noir coloring for X. See how this looks. Hopefully I don't suck at it. I probably will, but we'll see what happens.
I mean, that's just, you know, first step to getting good at something is sucking at it.
Yeah. True. All right. I'm having like a brain fart of like what I wanted to ask you. There's like other cool things I want to ask you, but I can't remember right now.
Oh, well, I'm sure it'll come to you.
Yeah. Gotta like work at that. Music is so good. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is from Mega Man X Command Mission, World of Thought. Be gone, thought.
I don't think it's that kind of thought, but you know.
That is true, but it is funnier that way though.
Yeah. World of begone thought.
The world of begone thought. I need to fix that up. There we go. Yeah, if I know correctly, the music is the one where X and Spider visit the Tiana camp, save Nana, and met the Steel Massimo. It's Massin time! Oh my gosh, dude. Keiang, were you around for Massin time during
Nope.
my X dive? Okay, so I got a story to tell you. So during X dive, when it was the original X dive, there was a character, his name was Massimo, and in this in X dive, he's trash, and he is trash in X dive, right? So
you're saying he's feeble.
Do what?
So you're saying he's feeble.
Yeah, so yeah, he is trash in that game. So however, me and Rockman HQ's running gag would be to be like, oh, you know, it's Massin time, and he's like, we would make like a joke that he's like super powerful and too OP, like you can't use him because he's so OP. And so it was so funny because anytime we would, because X Dive had co-op, and anytime someone would bring in a co-op partner, like would join up with me with a co-op, Margaret HQ would be like, it's Massin time, and then we'd be like, look how overpowered he is, look at him. And there used to be a troublemaker. Looking back at it, I had no idea why I dealt with it for so long, but there was like a troublemaker a long time ago, and he would get super, like, he was super meta in X Dive. Like, if you did not play the meta, like, he did not care for you. Like, he was so obsessed about winning all the time that, like, even if you didn't know how to play the game, or if you're just like, you know, if you're new to the game or whatever, he would, like, his enjoyment would come from people not being able to like fight back, and he was just a butthole. And
a modern Yu-Gi-Oh player.
Yeah, a modern Yu-Gi-Oh.
But yeah, so, I don't mean there, but like modern meta Yu-Gi-Oh player. Yeah, so he was just very mean, and I kept him around because he was very knowledgeable about the game. So what happened was he would get super upset that we would play Massimo. Because he's like, no, he's a trash character, why do you keep playing him? And I was like, it's Massin time. And because it would be the one thing that he would get upset about, because like the fact that we weren't playing like a super powerful meta character, he would get like really upset about it. And so from then on, me and Rockman HQ were just like, anytime we see Massimo, we'd be like, it's Massin time. Nice. It's pretty great, yeah. Good times. I do not miss X Dive PvP mode at 1.1 bit. I do miss co-op though. I do miss co-op, but I do not miss PvP at all. He was a masshole. Megatron. He totally need more power. Yeah. Yeah, no. I did eventually ban him because he was becoming really, he was getting so toxic that he was starting to get into fights in the Discord. And I was just like, nah, dude, you gotta go. I gave you too many warnings. I should have banned you a long time ago, but I let it slide because I was still new to streaming and everything like that. But now I know. And knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe. So we're gonna do some cool. Let's see. Now we gotta do some coloring, or some shading, I should say. But the question is, what should be? I could just go with the standard purple, especially since it would make sense since Zero behind him is purple. But we'll see how it looks, right? Yeah, we just do standard purple. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. What time is it? What? How far are we in the stream? Let's see. We got. Oh man, that's crazy. We're already like. All right, I'll just finish the first layer of shading and then we'll call it.
All right. Hope you had fun though.
Of course, I appreciate you joining me. It was a blast. I wouldn't invite you on stream. I didn't think I would have fun. Wouldn't have fun. Oh, that's a. We'll just get that. We'll just get that real quick. Oh, here's a good question. Bubble Crab. Do you prefer Bubble Crab's theme from X5 or X2?
I prefer X2, but only because I feel like Duff McWhalen / Tidal Whale should have had his own theme. Like, I feel like the beta theme fit better.
The thing is, I 100% agree with you. I think it was such a waste that his theme didn't get used, his original beta theme.
Yeah.
But I think I still love the remix though. The remix is still gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
And I keep forgetting, who was the other person that worked on this armor with you?
Drink.
Drink, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta do right by you and drink. Oh, that looks cool. I think it's turning out pretty cool. X5 is a spiritually lazy game. I feel that. I do like X5, don't get me wrong, but like I love.
It was rushed and it shows.
Yeah, I loved like X5's OST was fire. Gaia armor, even though like it was like had some flaws, I still love the design and I still love like the style of it. The fact that you couldn't get hurt by spikes was such a big deal. Oh, Valken armor was so busted. I freaking love Valken armor, dude. It was so cool.
Can I move this one down a bit? I guess not.
Do it now?
Nah, I'm just messing around with stuff.
Gotcha.
Ignore me.
You're good. And then we got we're gonna do something. And I'll just give him some eye shine. Granted, I'm gonna give him there's still more I want to add to this, but this will be a good stop. Flow.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna cheat a little.
That's right, we're gonna cheat.
Yep. Going to select the empty spaces. And then I'm gonna do an outline to like 1 pixel maybe. Just fill in all those like little gaps. I guess that should be draw inside.
I'll do this, yeah. Probably get the gem too. Ooh, no. Goofy password. Yeah, the password beats against pretty goofy here. It's pretty funny. I agree. I love it though. Wait, no, it's not password music. This is the ending theme. Yeah. Yeah, I completely forgot. Sorry, fake. I'm a fake X fan. Sorry. Maybe airbrush. That doesn't look right either. I might just. It's a saffron, yeah. You're breaking my heart, Megatron. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot. It did sound like password music though. I did. And then that's when Sigma comes out and he's like, I'll see you again, X. Soon. Very soon. Dude, that scared the crap out of me as a kid. Oops, I tried to hit the Buster. What am I doing? The Buster is naked. It's got no shading on it. Are you ready for round 2? Yes. John Sigma's coming to my house soon. Bro, I gotta get the snacks ready and everything like that. Man, dude. I'm gonna have celebrity in my house. I gotta get so I gotta make sure, because the buster is gonna be going off. So yeah, I didn't get a chance to make the cool like fire. I want him to be shooting fire, but I'll probably do that later because I really want to finish this because this turned out really cool. Woo! All right. This is a good stopping point.
All right.
What do you think?
Let me look real good. Again, real quick. Give me a second.
Oh my gosh, I didn't save. I'm saving that right now. X. I know. Let's do Megatroid stuff. Let's do X Corruption right now. I'll name it. Give it a better name later. Just need to save it right now. Neato. Hey, thank you, drink. Yeah. I would definitely, I'll probably come back to this later. Add the cool fire, and then I'll add the fire lighting on his buster.
The Zero angry face is just kind of very intense.
Yeah. I want to look cool, like almost like he's like made out of energy with his like that virus form. Yeah, and I'll probably finish this up, and then I don't know if I want to finish up on stream. I might finish it off stream, and then what I'll do is I'll probably post it to the. Is there like a fan art section for in the Discord?
Yeah, you can just post on the art channel.
Yeah. So yeah, and I hope everyone's gonna like it. I'll obviously send it to you guys, to you and when I finish as well. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. I'm gonna call it here. Let me move some stuff around. Mic, and then I move my camera.
My God!
Don't worry, I'll be back. Oh, I want to see what you are. Yeah, before I go, I want to see what how's it going with you?
See you next time.
Oh yeah.
You can always just chill and chat for a bit, right? Or did you want to head out?
Oh no, yeah. Oh yeah, I want to see what your stuff is too.
I just need to finish a tiny bit, and then I should be good.
Yeah, sure.
I don't. Yeah.
And of course, like you can finish it later too. I'm also okay with that. Yeah.
But I'm really close to the end, is why I'm.
Oh, okay. I feel that. Yeah, no, guys, thank you so much. Grego, thank you so much for the shouties. If you're new, come hang out in our Discord. We'd love to have you. Check out our, and then if you want to check out my art and what I'm up to, check out my Twitter and Blue Sky. I'm also on YouTube. I'm doing multi-streaming on YouTube as well. I also, oh my gosh, you know what I completely forgot? Because I've been so busy, I completely forgot to post my feet pics. So I'll have to post that later too.
Okay, yeah, sure. That's something to say.
For those that know, if you know, you know.
See you next time.
There you go. I'll take care then. Yeah, thanks for streaming too. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I'll let you guys know. I will post this on my Discord, of course, as well when I finish this. And thank you so much, Anime Rick, Grego, Samus, Zarda, and a Mario, Drink. It was nice meeting you, Drink.
Thank you.
Let's see. Thank you so much for headpats. I appreciate it. Thank you, Edamar. And while you're finishing that up, let me check who to raid. Let's see. And don't worry, I'm not gonna hit the raid button until you're done.
Okay. Yeah. I figured you wouldn't, but you know.
Yeah. I wanted to reassure you. Hurry it up. Hurry. No, I'm just kidding. Better to see you next time. Yeah, I appreciate it. Appreciate it, Grego. Appreciate all you guys. Let's see who is oh yeah, Cyber is playing the Capcom fighting game collection. I might check out that nerd. I want to make sure he's not about to end. I'm gonna check him out. What's he doing? How long has he been streaming? 3 hours? Perfect. Yeah, Meteor Frost and Honey Grimoire. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna raid out to Cyber because Cyber was talking about. So Cyber was super nice, and he recently bought me. He recently bought me the Capcom fighting game collection. He's so nice, dude. I was just like, oh, you know, I'm gonna wait for a sale for a Capcom fighting game collection, and he's like, screw that, check your Steam. And I'm like, you did it. And then he's very nice. I really appreciate that of him. Let me do refresh.
Okay, I cannot get the shine to work the way I want it to.
No, I'm so sorry.
I mean, I'm sure I can get it eventually. Just trying to kind of rush it a little.
No, it's no problem. Yeah. When you get if you get it done too, you can definitely drop in the Discord as well. Yeah. So I don't want you to feel rushed.
Well, I mean, I'm just kind of rushing myself at this point, but
Power Stone stream when coward. Oh yeah, no. So Cyber said he's busy right now, but he will soon set up a time, and we're gonna be playing some Power Stone. Actually, I don't think you could stream Power Stone. Power Stone, though. I think you could stream Power Stone. Why not? Oh, unless like I'm missing the joke. I might be missing the joke. Oh, let me. Oh, I misspelled stone. Oh, okay. See, that's the thing. Those jokes fly right by me because like I can't spell either. So I read it how it was supposed to be said. So yeah, no, that would have been that would have completely fell on deaf ears.
I'll finish this later.
Yeah, no problem. What I'll do is
I guess I'll just finish this after in the I don't know, 15 minutes after you finish streaming, but yeah. Whatever.
What I'll do is also type in here's Cyber's name too, so in case if you want to rate him as well. Boop. Mm-hmm. Here's his name. You just copy and paste it. That's what I do. I just copy and paste it. And guys, of course, make sure to check out Keiang if you haven't. Amazing 2D and 3D artists and give him a follow. Works on art, works on game development as well, specifically Mega Man X Corrupted. So if you want to see more of that, all that kind of stuff, definitely check out his content. But yeah, let me start this raid. I'm hitting the start raid button, or like the the timer, I should say. I'm starting the timer. Thanks for the stream. See you next time. Take care. Bye bye. Yeah, absolutely, of course. And we're ran out to Cyber the Wolf. If you don't know who Cyber is, really cool friend, great friend of mine, variety streamer. Hit him up with the raids, waves, dances, and mega raid, or mega double raid, because we're doing a double raid. There you go. And right now he's playing the Capcom Fighting Game Collection. I think he's playing Power Stone right now. So give him some love, and I will see you guys Monday. Depending on how I'm feeling, I'm still getting over some con crud, so I'll let you know if I'm feeling well enough on Monday. Also, don't forget, download those VODs if you want them. Once again, I will be uploading them on my second channel, but definitely if you want those VODs, they will be gone on the 19th. And yeah, anything you want to say, Keiang, before we go?
I don't.
No, that's totally fine. Guys, go check out Keiang. I'll see you guys Monday. Have a great weekend. Eat some good food. Stay hydrated. Stay safe out there. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Yep. Later.